Dámy a páni, vítam vás u novej let's play série na hru Assassin's Creed 3. Máme tu prvýkrát po dlhšej dobe novú postavu. Nebudeme už hrať za Ezia, čo sme hrali doteraz celú jeho trilógiu. A jo, ešte ďalšia novinka. Od tohto dielu začal Ubisoft robiť českú lokalizáciu. Takže fajn. Ja budem hrať inak, ľudia, základnú verziu. Nebudem hrať tú remasterovanú, budem hrať tú klasickú Assassin's Creed 3 verziu. Takže to, jo. Epizódy okolo 30 minút budú bývať to je samozrejme klasika. No a máme tu aj Tyranny of King Washington, čo je DLCčko, ale to ja bohužiaľ nemám. A už sa takto nedá dokúpiť, takže niekedy keby som si kupoval tú remasterovanú verziu, tak by som to potom natočil, alebo uvidíme, možno to aj po dohratí tejto trojky by som si zakúpil tú remaster, pretože v tom remasteri není len tá trojka, je tam aj toto Tyranny of King Washington a tuším aj tá jedna menšia AC hra. A teraz neviem, jak sa volá konkrétne. Uvidíme, takže tam dá hra pro jedného hráče. A dáme si Pekos.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. Let's go.
No jo, toto by mala byť posledná časť Desmondovho príbehu tiež. Vím, že to preblikáva. Čo už ma trošku štve. Úplne to prestane.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Ok, robím presne to, čo Broteru bude, počkajte. Takže poďme. Tak trošku sa to nejak napravilo. Ešte to trošku preblikáva, ale uvidíme.
I think we're here.
Wow. Tak po Desmondíku.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear?
Padáme rovno do... Hadáme rovno do animusu, alebo do
The
spomienok.
temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You
Presne
weren't in
tak.
danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
No jo.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick
update.
tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
OK.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Tak poďme. Opa. Ty kráso. Tie Desmondové tričky sa nejak zlepšili oproti minulému dielu. To už Desmond si viacej trúfa robiť také triky. Jo, už aj leze viacej ako profík. Opa. Ty kráso.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are
Probujte
optional
zabiť
objectives that raise your
ze vzduchu,
synchronization rate.
OK.
Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Dobre, takže máme voliteľný cieľ hotový.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oh. Neviem, prečo mi to tú obrazovku trase. Boga, ne? Takto sa mi to ľúbi. Dobre, Desmondíku.
Synchronization level is good now. We should be able to build.
Pozrime, za koho hráme.
Find out what the temple wants.
A tohto super typka. Nebudem ešte prezradzať jeho meno, ale mám ho docela rád. Dobre, takže prvá misia, alebo vykričníček, alebo je pred nami. Áno.
Fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
OK. Takže pôjdeme dovnútra. Smrtíci výkon.
Invitation, please.
Kráľovské divadlo.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Ďakujem.
My apologies.
Ospravedlňujem sa, hoši. Ja si len sem vychutnať divadílko.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
Tak, Haytham.
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
So is mine. Like me too, he
I already have.
both against roads and for it. What is but fit
Dobre.
to protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Tak poďme teda hejteme.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Very active and industrious. You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Rapapa.
Is found guilty. A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. Or Tom Gag. £40.
Tak mě asi nepřijímajte. Tu nič nevidíte. Žádné paprčky nevidíte. Tak super, sme tu. Ježiš, tieto páčenia, na to som zabudol v tejto trojke, že tu je. Good. Hej, hejteme. Dobre, pánotka. A za Regina Ode, či jak sa voláš?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Oh shit, máme tu svedkov, hejteme. A teraz rýchlo do prdele. Samozrejme nesmieme nechať na seba podozrieť, takže nebudeme bežať ako trotli. Ale treba rýchlo zmiznúť. Miznite. Ty kokos, aká mela tu je.
What are those men doing in there? Move! Move! There is no danger! Imbecile! Where are you going?
Nikam. Jak ho opreli. Dobre, poďme. La pa 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 pa. Zaujímalo ma, čo je toto úvodné mesto.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Ideme do Ameriky! Jej! Amerika, zem zaslúbená. Tak.
Fresh air might do me good.
Tak, poďme hore teda. No počkať, my musíme ísť tadiaľ to. Nechcem si zahrať hru. Poďme hore.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
No tak sa ukáž.
That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
O tak, ono to nefunguje. Když podržíte, ja to držím. Držím to, ale ono to nejde.
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
A? Tu máš. Konečne niečo, čo mám radšej.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
Poď.
Come on, brother, guys. Guys.
Yes!
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be.
Tu máš.
Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these?
To je zmrt. On si vyťahne kodlu.
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Za tie textúry bugujú podivne.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's a shitty fella. Well, quiet! Here he comes.
Tak.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Takže na súdu.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Takže máme na hornú palubu.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
To je podivné, čo?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such. It's not like that you should feast on land.
Okay. Niekto tu ale hádzať musel pred chvíľou.
Curious. Most curious.
Za tie textúry sa odplňujem, za to ja bohužiaľ nemôžem. To je také zabugované niekedy.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Feet to quarters, men! Ready the...
No, už je to tu.
Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Yeah, takže to bol Londýn, okay.
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Áno. Oh yeah, máme svordík. Výborně.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Dobre. Jdeme. Trošku sa to buguje. Oh shit.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! Jay, to the mainmast with you!
Okay. Poď. Máme ťa.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Sedemdesiaty druhý deň. Už 2 mesiace ideme. Dobre, takže sme splnili všetky voliteľné ciele zatiaľ. Dúfam, to budú všetky už.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
OK. Poď. Eureka. Amerika, zem zaslúbená.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. No need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
OK.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate.
Ešte kecajú.
This way.
OK, ale ako vrajím, na dnešnú epizódu, na prvú epizódku by to mohlo úplne stačiť. Došli sme do Ameriky. A to je super. Takže... tak. Sme už v sekvencii 2. Sekvenciu 1 sme splnili. Tak, takže pokiaľ sa vám tento prvý diel páčil, tak nezabudnite like, pokiaľ sa vám nepáči, nezabudnite odber, alebo zvonček a vám žiadne ďalšie video. No a zastielanie, najviac pomôžete, sa majte a adios amigos.